So when will we know how it's going to continue on the internet and then maybe cable? When will we know who's continuing or
When
will
you
be...
find out, will you tell us? Because we don't know.
I can't believe we don't know
I
yet.
think there's a very sincere effort going on, but it is really in the midst of conversation.
Well, we know that Prospect Park is dealing with issues like the guilds and the unions and stuff like this, which all have to be done before they can come to Actor One. You would be Actor One, by the way, in case you're wondering where you were in the numbers you won. Before they can come to anybody, they have to, have kind of their ducks in a row. And remember, this was leaked. This wasn't announced. This was leaked to the New York Post. So I don't think maybe Prospect Park was quite ready to talk about some of the things they've had to now that the news is out. We're thrilled to death. I mean, I think this is, I just read people are saying, oh, the internet. I just read where Kevin Spacey just signed a deal for a web-only series. I mean, obviously, there are some big plans for this little World Wide Web that we have out there, and it doesn't surprise me in the least. So I think that All My Children has been at the forefront of so many social issues. Now maybe we're at the forefront of the next social issue having to do with how we get our entertainment delivered. I think it's only right and proper.
I do too. I agree with you. Agnes Dixon has been such a visionary, and it seems that the men at Prospect Park, Rich Frank, are substantial people in the industry who are visionaries and who have a track record that would indicate that if anybody can take us to that brand new place, these gentlemen can do it. So, we'll see what happens, and it's a very exciting time.
Very exciting.
I'm just going to put you on the spot because you must have so many fond memories from the set and from your years here on the show. So for both of you, what's been your best memory? If you had to say one, your best memory from being here.
Oh, my. For me, it would be so hard. I'm someone who doesn't even just give one birthday card. You know what I mean? This is impossible for me to say one. But for me, many. I mean, from the very glamorous acting opportunities here where Erica, I'm 5'2" on a good day, and as Erica Kane, I got to be a model, and so all over New York City, the Metropolitan Museum of Art, the Statue of Liberty, the Plaza Hotel on that fountain in front of the plaza, Lincoln Center, twirling in the most beautiful clothes on the planet at the time. Those wonderful glamorous times, the fun times of a 13-page food fight with David Canary, where I wound up squeezing grapes over his head. Some of the most romantic and sexy scenes with this guy sitting next to me, this guy right here. So wonderful, wonderful memories, and some very really important storylines, such as Bianca coming out, Erica's daughter Bianca coming out to her as a teenager, Erica's addiction to prescription drugs, painkillers that then descended into anything she could get her hands on. Both of those storylines told in real time, and that's what the genre has the opportunity to do, to tell story with nuance, because we're in people's homes 5 days a week, 5 hours a day, and that's been a great opportunity for us.
And Walt, you have to pick one.
I will pick one since we can't get her to pick one. But next time they just pick one that involves me. I will tell you that and it was actually before I played Jack, because I did extra and under 5 and day player work on this show for many years before Jackson was even thought of. One day, the man that played Langley Wallingford, a guy named Louis Edmonds, who was just a great guy, I was reading for another role, which I think is how I got this role, but I didn't get that role. But was reading for it, and I was downstairs doing, in the old studio downstairs, doing the screen test for it. And just before we started, Louis came out and said, "Oh, we're so glad to see you sitting here. We do hope you're part of our family." And I've never forgotten that. And it's been nothing but a family for the entire time. Even before I got Jack, even before Jackson was ever thought of, I felt that when I walked into this studio, whichever studio it was, because the studio is not about the building, it's about the people in it. When I walked into that studio, there was family there. And so when you ask about memories of the workplace, I think that's why we scratch our head. Ask us about memories about our friends and family. And I think something will jump to mind every time.
Absolutely, yes. It's more about the people than the actual scenes. And when you mentioned family, I mean, how lucky I always
Yeah.
felt to be cast as Frau Heflin's daughter, Mona. That Mona-Erica relationship was groundbreaking. Everything Agnes
Absolutely.
has done has been groundbreaking. Jane looked exactly like Erica, and so I didn't have those physicalities to kind of lean on. And I just thought, oh, how will I do this? And quickly, because we work so quickly here.
Yeah.
But fortunately, something clicked, and I've just been having a wonderful, wonderful time doing it.
And Walt, will we see a wedding in the season finale? Could that be a possibility?
Let's go back to your first question. As you may know, I've been playing Ryan and Jack for the past couple of years. You know it. It's been interesting. Will we see a wedding? I don't know.
We don't know.
We don't know. No, we honestly don't know. I'm not trying to be
Yeah.
coy at all. We don't know. I know that there are many people would like to see a wedding. We like to keep it like the carrot on the stick in front of the donkey. You know, wedding, put it out there, maybe, we'll see. But I don't honestly know.
We don't know it, but I'm going to guess that the end of All My Children is going to be on ABC, is going to be very much like the end of a great novel where you wonder, oh, and then what? And what happened
Yeah.
then? And did they get together? And I don't know that, but I'm just thinking that, you know, not just for us, but for other couples too, you know, what happened then?
We're just kind of sitting around, you know, wondering what's going on with it. It sounds
Really?
amazing, and I'm excited. We're excited for the fans and the fact that All My Children will be still being produced, but we have no idea, you know, who's going to be on it or anything like that.
Well, the season finale is September 23rd, is it the 23rd? Yeah.
Is it?
That sounds
Yeah,
right.
the 23rd. So surely you'll have to know soon what's going on, right? One would think.
You know, you'd think, but
We
really,
actually end in 3 weeks, so we're all done in 3 weeks.
Yeah, we're done production for the network show for ABC in 3 weeks, but you know, they don't necessarily have to. A, they don't have to come to us at all, like
Right.
Rebecca's been saying, and B, if they do come to us and ask us to be part of the internet show, you know, it can be in, who knows, October, November, who knows,
Yeah.
depending on whenever they want to start it up.
Would you like to keep going? You've been on, what is it, 89 and 88?
Oh.
No, 90, excuse me. 99 and 98.
Oh, I don't even think I graduated
Were you born
high
yet?
school. No, I was still.
You weren't even born yet.
Slip
Yeah,
of the
you know,
tongue.
I've been off and on for over the years, and I don't know yet. I never say never.
Yeah.
I never say never.
There's so many variables, you know,
Yeah.
like who knows, you know, what production is going to be, who knows what their budget is, who knows, there's so many variables.
Maybe
I mean,
we'll get other
obviously,
jobs before then. You never know.
Yeah.
yeah, we, you know,
Maybe you've taken other jobs already.
You never know.
that extra.
You see?
I'm just putting
Mario,
the plug out
watch
there.
out.
Yeah.
Maria's
no,
new, maybe you're going
Mario
to
doesn't have to
we
watch
never
out.
know.
Yeah. No, I'm just teasing.
So what's it like the last, you said you've got 3 weeks left after all these years and being here and all these old faces coming back. What's it been like?
It hasn't hit me. I'm in denial. Like you know, it's fun to see all these faces. Josh was here a few weeks ago, and Esther, who played Jillian, and a lot of other people. But I don't know. I'm in denial. It's probably not healthy.
It's been busy. You know, it's been busy. All these people like coming in, I think, and we're all just sort of like, I think we all wrapped our heads around the fact that it's like ending, and then, you know, I get a script yesterday that had, you know, my best friend on the show, and she's also one of my best friends in real life, and it's kind of our last real scene together, and I'm like, oh my God,
Emotional.
we've been through so much together, and
Yeah.
it's over. I mean, you know, you never know, but for all intents and purposes, it's over, and it hit me, and like with her and like with him, and we had a love scene, and I'm like, you know, Cameron, this might be the last time that we like kiss, make out,
Yep.
like, rubbing your back,
That's right. Yeah.
because I don't think I'll be going to his
last
house
love
and like
scene.
making out with him or anything.
You never know.
I'm really good friends with his wife too, so
Yeah. We
She might
dragged
let
it
you
out
rub his
though.
back.
so anyway, it's just weird.